Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for another video. It's a standard match, a 5-match set. We'll do 5 matches on the ladder. I know this is weird. You're probably going, what the hell is this? This is a blue-white combo deck built around putting Omniscience into play. It's actually, I played a few matches with it. It's kind of goofy. It's based on a list that did okay at the big Star City Games tournament that just happened shortly before this video was recorded. There was like 1,400 something players. I think this person went 11-4 or something. So I was like, oh, that's such a wild deck. Let me see if there's, how good this is, how consistent it is, etc. And it actually surprised me a little bit. It was pretty consistent. So what you're trying to do, you're playing all these cards that either draw cards or put cards in your graveyard. You're just trying to get an Omniscience into your graveyard as quickly as possible, ideally before turn 4. And then you're going to cast Abuelo's Awakening where X equals 0. You're just going to pay 4 mana. Put Omniscience into play. It comes in as a 1/1 spirit with flying. So you put Omniscience in as a 1/1 spirit, and then now everything in your hand is free, and the combo is these 3 cards. You get the Omniscience into the graveyard, cast Abuelo's Awakening to put it into play, and then once you get free spells, you need to find Invasion of Arcavios. This comes down and can get an instant or sorcery from your graveyard, library, or sideboard. I actually forgot about that at first. I was like, how does this deck actually loop, though? Well, first you Invasion, you go to the sideboard, and you get the one of Season of Weaving. So this card says, let me lean out of the way. This card, you always choose the last 2 modes. Choose an artifact or creature, copy it. Then the 3rd mode says, return each non-land, non-token permanent to its hand. Remember, these seasons, you can do 5 paw prints worth of modes. So you always go 2nd mode, 3rd mode. You create a copy of a creature, which is Omniscience, the 1/1 flyer that's a spirit, right? You copy Omniscience, and then you bounce all the non-token cards. So as soon as Omniscience becomes a token copy, everything else comes back to your hand. Now you basically you bounce everything the opponent has as well with Season of Weaving. And then you bounce your Invasion of Arcavios, your original Omniscience, and the token copy stays in play. So then you play another Omniscience, you play the Invasion again. The Invasion this time on the 2nd loop, instead of getting something from your sideboard, you go now to the graveyard to get that Season of Weaving you just cast and do it again. And every loop, you generate a 1/1 token, or, there's a few ways to do it. So that's the combo. The win conditions, actually, since I'm talking about the combo, I might as well jump. Usually I leave the sideboard to the end, but the sideboard is part of the deck here. The sideboard is a toolbox for you to fetch up with Invasion. You've got Exorcise and Get Lost. You've got Grand Abolisher to stop them from activating stuff if you need that. There's some looters. I haven't sided this in yet, and I'm not exactly sure which match. Maybe against, like, aggro and stuff. I'm not even sure. Templock against aggro. So once you have a bunch of tokens, you can go get heroic reinforcements on the last loop instead of getting your season, and you can play heroic reinforcements for free and kill them if you have enough tokens. The other way to win that I thought was interesting, one of my chats suggested to me on Twitch, is Breach the Multiverse. This really does it quickly, because on Arena, there's a lot of clicking to do this loop. In real life, it's very easy. You just go, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast a Season of Weaving. I'm going to bounce everything and make a copy. I'm going to get back Invasion of Arcavios. Okay, I'm going to do that 18 times, or whatever, 18,000 times, whatever you want to say. And then, you establish the loop, that's it. On Arena, you have to do a lot of clicking. So Breach lets you just end the game basically immediately. You just cast Breach, and then Invasion, bring back Breach, Invasion, bring back Breach, maybe 3 times, that's it, 4 times. Whereas if you're Season of Weaving making 1/1s, you might have to do this like 10 times or more, right? Heroic Reinforcements pumps the team. So if they're at 20 life, you only need 10 1/1s to kill them, but that's still 10 loops. I'd rather do it in 4. So we're being lazy. We've got the Breach in the sideboard. Heroic Reinforcements is the other one. I'm trying This Town Ain't Big Enough here. After my last game with the deck, there was a couple spots where I had invasions. Like, sometimes you have to use an invasion early, like against aggro. I'll use an invasion if I have to get a Templock down to survive, But then my invasion's in play, and I have no way to use it to go get the Season of Weaving. I thought This Town Ain't Big Enough might actually be really good here. Just bouncing my invasion and one of their things, or bouncing 2 invasions, or whatever I have in play, is kind of sweet. I could put it, I was thinking of even trying this in the main deck. but we'll see. A lot of times on the second last loop, you'll also get Negate just to protect your combo, and then you get Heroic Reinforcements, and you know. So 2 Invasion of Arcavios is really nasty. Once you have a couple of them in play, it's really gross. So the rest of the deck is really sweet. We've got Ephara's Dispersal has been awesome. This is 1 mana to bounce a creature instant speed if it's attacking. And then you get to also Surveil too, which is wild. Chunky, thank you for the sub, buddy. Happy New Year. Give me a sec. We're just recording for YouTube here. So Moment of Truth, Fallaji Archaeologist, all this stuff, dump stuff in the yard. Chart, of course, is your way to discard the Omniscience if you end up drawing it. Drawing it is really awkward. That is something that is quite awkward, but usually not the end of the world. You've got a lot of Surveil, but yeah, drawing this is not ideal. I think if you do that, you probably have to go Invasion to get Kitsa and then loot it away or something. But Confounding Riddle also really good. A lot of times you want to combo off, and all you have to do is get the Omniscience into play. As soon as you get the Omniscience into play off Abuelo's Awakening, there's a very brief window where your opponent can kill the Omniscience. Because remember, it's a 1/1. It dies to everything. If they have a cut down in hand, they can kill it. So, but Omniscience is in play. So what happens is Abuelo's Awakening puts it into play. You have priority. They can't kill it till you do something. They kill it when you play your first free spell. So, you know, sometimes you got to be careful. You can't just go for Invasion of Arcavios as your first spell. You've got to find Confounding Riddle, get a counter spell in your hand, and then go for the invasion so that you can counter their removal for the Omniscience. That's I've won several games doing exactly that. So anyway, that's it. The deck, the sideboard's not really much to see. I mean, all of these are mostly targets for invasion. Half of the sideboard. Grand Abolisher is pretty sweet. There was 3 of these, but I don't want to burn my last Mythic on one of these guys. He never sees any play. He was rare. He got upshifted to Mythic, and it pisses me off. But anyway, this guy is good at shutting down Ghost Vacuum, stuff like that. You get this guy into play first, and then you play him. And if you untap with him, they can't interact with your graveyard and stuff, which is really nice. Anyway, that's the deck. So we're going to run it through a 5-match set here. I'm only in Platinum, I think, still. We took a few weeks off of playing Magic, but I will try and grind up here a 5-match set, see how we do. So see you in round 1. Welcome, everybody. Here we are for round number 1. This is on the ladder playing Platinum, so it could be anything we're playing against here. We win the die roll, and I can keep this. Pretty sure I can keep this. I just need to find, what's it called? Chart, of course, to discard Omniscience. So I guess you're swapping out, when you sideboard against aggro, you're probably taking out Chart, of course, or some number of Chart, of course, for the otter that loots, right? Just have a body that loots. I think I'm going to keep this. The Meticulous Archive will let us surveil, plus Moment of Truth. We almost certainly will find our next land drop. And the moment will dig us to a chart. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that on top for now. You know, I don't even have to discard this. If I do Moment of Truth and see another, whatever it's called, Omniscience on top, then it just goes to the graveyard and then we Awakening, right? But I do need to find lands with this right now. So it might have been a little bit greedy to keep the second Moment of Truth on top, but I'm being greedy. Let's see what happens. We're a combo deck. We get paid off big time when we're greedy. Big. Beasties, no attacks. So we've got some kind of self-mill Gruul deck here. I don't know what they're doing, if it's Delirium stuff or if it's some kind of reanimation thing. I don't know yet, but could be Jund Reanimator. Red is really good in the Reanimator deck because you get to play like the Fear of Missing Out or whatever, the one that, you know, loots and attacks. This sucks. I have to put Invasion in the yard, but I have to take this land. I guess I could put the Dispersal in the yard, put the Invasion back in my deck. Okay, that might be better. Okay, lands are good. I could play Blast Zone next turn and wipe both those beasties, but that doesn't seem amazing. I think I'm just going to play land pass. Maybe bounce something if they have a way to turn these on, like a self-mill card. They could play Cash Grab or something and then try and swing. These also could get lucky here. I guess they have 2 types already. Screaming Nemesis. So no, it's just red-green aggro, but with Patchwork Beastie. I think that's fine. I'm just going to Dispersal that. Boing. Love this dispersal. God. Okay, there's a charter course. So I go untap. Yeah, I don't think I need this. So let's just keep charter course here. I'm gonna... do I need to moment, actually? I know I want to draw this anyway. Maybe I can just double spell next turn. No, I'm gonna moment. I could actually put an Omniscience in the yard right now, right? Okay. Leave the basic in our deck for Fabled Passage. Get that chart. Only run 4 counter spells in the main deck, Mishko, yeah. Okay, so what am I doing here? So I could chart to set up the combo next turn. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm at 20 life. There's no way they can kill me before I combo off. But I need Invasion of Arcavios to actually complete the combo here. But this digs me 4 for free. Like, as soon as Omniscience comes into play, I can just start drawing. Like, this should find me another draw spell, which finds me another draw spell, which, you know. So I could take a turn off here. I think I'm going to lead with chart. Let's see what we find. Okay, well, that's all right then. Great. And I'll play tap land. So next turn we'll have 5 mana here. I don't think that changes anything, but... Drew 2 more Omniscience. That is not what I expected to find on top. Okay, still no Delirium over here. Breakout. Look at the top 6, reveal a creature, put that card into... if it has 2 or less, put it into play, yeah. And it gains haste. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? They find some random graveyard hate card? Unbelievable. Okay, I pass. Well, I know they're gonna eat my Omniscience here. That was pretty lucky. They drew it the turn before I was gonna go off. Okay, so we're gonna level up Blast Zone here and blow that guy up, I think. What a... oh my god, it's gross. And Moment of Truth. See if we can put another... I only have 1 Omniscience in my deck now. But maybe I get to find another Charter Course or something. We'll see. Yeah. Oh my god. How do we fight Graveyard Hate? You kill it. You destroy it. You bounce it. You kill it. Invasion of Arcavios is great because you can just go to your sideboard, get an Exorcise to kill, you know, whatever, Ghost Vacuum or whatever they want to bring in. Sure. I'll take all the damage. Is that all you got? Is that it? Alright. Ow. That hurts. Let's put a charge counter on Blast Zone. And I don't know if we can do this, because I'm not going to have enough mana to Blast Zone and Abuelo's Awakening. Ooh, that helps, though. But I need the Charter Course here. I'm dead, though, right? I'm at 7 life. I blow up the Wicker folks. And then they play Screaming Nemesis. I bounce it. Oh my god. I have to take this to not die. I can't believe we drew 2 Omniscience. That was not very lucky, but... okay, well, I'm dead now, right? Pretty sure. I guess there's no reason not to pass. I'll pass to you. Snakeskin Veil or something? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on their upkeep here. Or if they, yeah, if they spend all their mana, then I'll do it now. Let's see. Blast Zone's an instant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. And then hopefully they just have the Screaming Nemesis and I can survive at 1 life here. But that's a tall order. And then, even then, I have no Omniscience in the graveyard. I don't know how I'm going to be doing that. But and again, this is game 1. I'm shocked that we ran into a deck with Graveyard Hate game 1. I mean, the reason this deck is insane is because you're playing against Dimir and Bounce and, you know, Jeskai Convoke and all the decks in Standard right now. Nobody's playing Graveyard Hate in the main deck, but welcome to the arena ladder. Maybe I should bounce the non-hasty boy. Then they can just shock their own nemesis. It doesn't matter. I'm dead no matter what here. Be sure. They have monstrous rage or something. Violent urge, sure. Okay, let's try some sideboard games here. And see if we can draw a little bit better. That double Omniscience draw killed us. But also, we were about to combo off. I was playing a little conservatively. Our opponent randomly has Graveyard Hate in the main deck. I was not expecting that. Okay, so Templock comes in. Obviously, that's good. Abolisher. Get Lost, maybe? Worth bringing in? Kitsa? I'm going to try Kitsa. So we can discard a couple, or take out a couple charts. Confounding Riddle is not great here, but I still need a way to protect my Omniscience token, right? I could cut a couple of them. I like cutting maybe 2. And then one more card. I don't know, is it the 3rd chart? Getting stuck with Omniscience in your hand is a nightmare. Maybe I cut like an Invasion? I don't think you ever cut the combo pieces, right? That never gets cut? I don't know. Yeah. Only 4 counters in the main, yep. Yeah, Jub, I didn't know. Didn't know anything about Final Fantasy. I can't even think about that right now. I'm too focused on Magic. What am I going to cut here? I'm so tempted to cut like an Invasion or something, but that feels wrong. I don't know. I'll go down to 1 counter spell. See if we can do this, make this work. Yeah, so Graveyard Hate is interesting. Usually you just you know, you don't have to like filling your graveyard doesn't matter. Like it's not like you're the Simic Frogs or Simic Crabs deck where you have to keep a certain threshold. Like you need this many instants and sorceries in your graveyard to do stuff. This deck just needs 1 card in the graveyard. So it doesn't matter if they exile your graveyard, doesn't matter. They need either instant speed exile, like that guy's activated ability, or Ghost Vacuum. Or, you know, obviously Rest in Peace and stuff works. But if they play something like that, that gives you turns to kill it first, then put the thing in your graveyard, go off, right? So you're not that susceptible to that kind of stuff, but just frustrating to run into it in game 1. Usually game 1, you're very far ahead in a lot of matchups because most decks just can't interact profitably with you, and that's it. I think I'm going to try this. Lead with the old Surveil Land. I think I'm going to keep that on top. Tempting to bin it, but nah. Sure. Okay. Chart? Don't mind that. Okay. They mill some stuff. Sure. Wow, good mill. Ah, that was the card I was saying they probably have, yeah. You're missing out. I don't think they're a Reanimator deck. They're just some Gruul aggro list. I guess I will play Kitsa here. No attacks. This copies spells as well, so I can double up a card draw spell or digging spell, whatever you want to call it. Sure. Ooh, multiple attacks. Tough guy, huh? Milling the perfects there. Artifact creature into land into instant. So my opponent has the nut draw here, is pretty nice. I might not be fast enough to beat this. I take 3. It's a good one though. I think I'm discarding Moment of Truth here. I don't have time for it. Attack and pass? Yikes. So I've got a Dispersal, but I can't do this until they attack, which means fear of missing out. That said, if they fear of missing out the Screaming Nemesis, I can just bounce it, right? I wonder what they're going to fear here. It doesn't really matter. Whichever one they... Yeah, I'm just going to bounce whichever one they target here. Sure. Get out of here. There's the Awakening. I don't need that. Okay. Block. Take 3. So, just need to get the... Oh, I should be looting on end step here as well, right? I just need to get the, what's it called? Omniscience in the yard. Oh, well, that's pretty lucky. Okay. So what can I invasion to get here? I'm not actually sure. Okay. That guy's just gonna exile yard. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this game. I needed to find a temp lock or something already, and I don't have enough mana to dig for it now and play it. Darn, maybe I should have kept the land here, just discard Invasion and try and find temp lockdown on my main phase here. That's still not great, but yeah, I would leave them with the Nemesis. It would eat my own Kitsa. Nope. Okay. I think I'm gonna die here. Because there's no way I can... Yeah, I can't survive with fear of missing out on the battlefield, so I'm just gonna scoop. Unlucky. Man, game 1, I think they got very lucky to draw their graveyard hate the turn before I was about to kill them. And then game 2, they curved out perfectly. They had the nut draw. Delirium on turn 3. Nasty. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for the second round. Getting a little unlucky against Gruul aggro in round 1, but no big deal. I can keep this. Turn off these obnoxious lights. Okay. There we go. What do we got? AFK opponent? No, they're mulliganing. Nice. Go. So I probably chart here. I mean, I have the Awakening. I just need... Oh, okay. Hi. I just want to find lands here. Fallaji Archaeologist does not find me lands, so I think I'm going to go with this. And I didn't find a land here. Not amazing. Oh my god, really? Oh, wow. Almost... Okay. Kind of annoying. Okay, good. Still getting to play combo on turn 4 here. Mono White will have no way to interact here, except get lost. So... my counter should be good, and that should be the game. Yeah. Omniscience. Invasion. They get lost. The counter. They scoop. Gotta get season first. I can play Archaeologist first. Remember, we're bouncing everything here. Yeah, thank you. So play all your other stuff first that's a permanent and that has an ETB, and then bounce everything, right? Mono White. So they're gonna bring in Rest in Peace is probably their only answer to what I'm doing here. Elspeth Smite doesn't work. They need instant speed removal that targets a creature that's not attacking or anything. So it's probably going to just be the Get Losts that I have to worry about and Rest in Peace. So I'm going to bring in 1 Exorcise. And what else do I want here? Templock is interesting because it does eat the Rest in Peace and, you know, whatever assorted tokens they have lying around. I don't really care about their tokens, though. This town ain't big enough's another interesting one. I'm leaving that in the sideboard, though, to go fetch, I think. So I'm going to bring in 1 Exorcise. Maybe I'll take out, like, an Archaeologist or something. And just run it like that. Again, there's almost no sideboarding you really do with this deck. Because, yeah, the sideboard's just all toolbox. You don't want to take all your answers out in case, you know, I draw that Invasion of Arcavios. I want to go get this town ain't big enough or Exorcise or whatever. So I think whenever you see 2 copies, a lot of times, yeah, if it's an instant or sorcery, you're only siding in 1 of the copies. I can keep this. Okay, there's the Exorcise. Nice. Oh, a little bit of a lag here. Oh, you know what? I just realized I should turn off my... Hold on, let's get white. Yeah, there's a module running in the background because I was encoding a video. Let me turn that off. That might be making it lag a little bit. Okay. Maybe? Perhaps? What? Oh, it's full controlling. What? Why is it full control for some reason? Did I accidentally... Oh, because yeah. Control Shift Escape to open the Stone Brain! Goodness. No? Who's playing Stone Brain? Really? People still Stone Braining out here? God damn. Yeah. No need to chart yet. I'm going to Moment of Truth first and leave up Confounding Riddle in case they have something like Rip or some sideboard card. Stone Brain number 2. Yeah, you can have that. Sure. They are going to start drawing a lot of cards, though. That is problematic. Mm-hmm. No attack? Okay, they're worried about Elspeth's Smite. I would never side that in against you. Ouch. Okay. Well, 3 lands off the top. That's good, at least. Chart. Let's... kind of want a double spell here, right? Let's go chart into Moment, I think. Okay. Pass. And they're gonna crack their carrot cake here. Sure. Oh, I can tutor deck or sideboard for it, I suppose. I guess that's true. Yeah, I never thought about that. You're right. So what's the... Is there functionally... Yeah, it's the same number of copies in your deck, quote unquote, in your deck when you have, yeah, like Invasion and the 2... So it's 6 copies no matter what. Maybe it is better to put it... I don't know what I'm cutting at that point. That's the other thing that's kind of weird. You have to cut stuff, whereas Invasion, you don't have to cut anything, right? Okay. Take it. Pretty gross. Is there any way I can win without Omniscience? They found their second Stone Brain. I didn't see a single Omniscience. So frustrating. Yeah. Whatever. Doesn't matter what we do here. That's gonna be the game. Okay. Try this again. Could put in the second Exorcise? Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Maybe cut another Archaeologist here. Templock? Meh. Yeah, I'm good here. I'm just gonna go 60. They don't have that many Stone Brains. I mean, most decks are not playing a card like that in their sideboard, so I think maybe they have 2 in their whole deck, and they got lucky to draw both there by turn 5 or whatever. Turn 5, is that what we were on? I don't think that's something... I mean, if I can nab one like I didn't get in that game, great, but if I can't, then so be it. Yeah, I would have won if I had one of these in my top 20 cards a little sooner than I did, but... Not one, but I would have been able to combo off, and then they would have had to stop me. What do I do here? Should I keep... I think I keep this with 2 in my hand. I just need to find a Charter Course. I find like I lose a lot of... The games I lose with this deck are when the all 4 Omniscients are in the bottom like 15 cards. That's happened once or twice, and you're just like, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm like digging, all my digging spells. Get to the bottom like 20 cards. I haven't seen a single Omniscience. So I don't know, maybe I'm being biased here and I'm keeping it because of those kind of situations, but I think I'm going to keep this. Let's give it a shot. I don't know. That could be wrong. Maybe I mulligan this. Archaeologist and Picklock can both find a Charter Course, right? As soon as I find chart, we're good. Let's see. Okay. I mean, I need to find lands, and yeah, I want to put these in the yard, so... Okay. Stone Brain. So I guess I could leave up Counter Magic for Stone Brain as well. Maybe I should have done that last turn, but... And Ghost Vacuum. Okay. You got me. Mm-hmm. Let's just get this guy into play. Okay, so I could Invasion for an answer to Ghost Vacuum here before I put this next Omniscience in the yard. Mm-hmm. I do need to find lands here. I could attack with Archaeologist, bounce it. Surveil too, see if I can find a land, but I kind of like leaving up the Riddle as well and my other, you know, instant speed digging spells. And if I can bounce their Enduring Innocence, that's pretty good too, actually. Just reset them a turn here. Eat my land or whatever. Invasion, sure. Once those cards are in the graveyard, they don't matter anymore. I'm not playing any way to bring them back. But, Collector's Vault. I don't think I need the looting. The looting isn't what I'm missing. It's a way to tutor this up. I need to, like, find this in my deck. That's the one, the only way to do that is to just dig, 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 dig. So we're playing all the cards that dig you a lot of cards. And, yeah. If you can dig to it quickly enough, then great. But yeah, the Collector's Vault won't dig me any faster than I'm already digging. Okay. See if we can find a Exorcise off this. Hey, there it is. Yoink. My turn. Okay, let's eat that. No land, huh? Would have loved to leave up Counterspell here, but such luck. I'm not going to play Prankster. I'm going to leave up my mana here. My opponent's already demonstrated they are loath to attack me. For good reason. They know I play Sparas, or Epharas, whatever. So that makes sense. But yeah, they're drawing a bunch of cards here. Need land. One more land. I can Invasion for Abuelo's Awakening. I still need a way to put in Omniscience in the yard. There's the Stone Brain. Jesus Christ. Okay. Can I don't know. Can I win through a Stone Brain taking Omniscience? I don't think I can I? Yeah, and I didn't have a land for my counter spell to counter the Stone Brain here. They played this into Negate and everything. Darn. I think that's it, right? That's crazy. Yeah. GG. Okay, that's game 2. Running into Stone Brain. What are you going to do? I'll see you in the next match. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 3. We're 0-2. It's like when I record these videos, suddenly we face all the decks with Stone Brains in them and Graveyard Hate in the main deck. Kind of frustrating, but let's keep going. I keep 7 here. Nobody's playing those cards in Standard right now. That's kind of the whole advantage of playing a deck like this. You know, most of the metagame is Dimir and Gruul and Esper Blink now, and, you know, Jeskai Convoke and all this kind of stuff. And the advantage of playing a deck like this is you crush all that shit, right? None of those decks stand a chance against you in game 1. You're like 90% to win or something. And then in game 2 and 3, the aggro deck, if they win the die roll, can still race you. I need to have a good draw here to beat this, but this should be a good roadblock here. Moment of Truth. I have a chart already. I think I'm going to take Moment here. So yeah, the aggro decks, Gruul could potentially race you if they win the die roll and have a really good draw and you stumble. But most of the other decks, you feel like game 1 is like, you know, they can't interact with you really. And then in the sideboard, nobody's really playing cards like, you guys got Trample, huh? Nobody's really playing cards like Stone Brain and stuff like that. Like that's, or High Noon. God, I haven't seen that in Standard at all. I've only seen it in Pioneer. It's crazy. So if you feel like people at in your tournament that you're getting ready for or whatever are playing your, you know, what everybody's playing, the meta decks, then I think this might be an interesting choice. But the Arena ladder, it's still such a crapshoot. You never know what you're going to run into. Okay, so that's 4 lands. Or sorry, the fourth land here for our. I have the Abuelos. I guess I'll take Invasion again. Just need to find an Omniscience. But I'm at 10, so hope I find one soon. Yeah, I don't think I can win actually now. I needed to find, or a bounce spell. Needed to find one of my Ephara's Dispersals to try and play a little tempo game here and bounce their guys. But yeah, if I don't find any way to interact and they won the die roll and came out swinging, I think I'm dead. Yeah, that'll kill me. Game 2. See if we can get him here. I don't think they know what I'm doing. Oh, Abuelo's Awakening they saw. Yeah, they do know what I'm doing. Or they should. Because I didn't mill an Omniscience, but I guess we did mill an Awakening there. Okay, Templocks come in. Kitsa comes in. I think that's it. I'll take out a couple chart and counterspell maybe. I don't know. Cut down to 1 counter. We'll see what happens. Lecture's Vault. Yeah. So okay, I didn't miss anything. Not yet. I was looking on the Doomsday one. What were you saying, Thoran? Doomsday. MTG, what's up? Oh, you're talking about the Doomsday deck for... Oh, you're talking about building decks. I see. I see Hug's message there. What format? Doomsday. You're playing Legacy? Nice. We've got 2 bounce spells, so that's good. I think I am going to keep this. Got the Kitsa here. Blast Zone's interesting too here, actually. They gonna kill it? That'd be kind of interesting. I might stop on Upkeep and Moment if they kill this thing. Because if they kill this and I draw the Omniscience, I'm in trouble. And I think the only thing I'm going to be doing anyway on that turn is... Yeah, no blocks. Is casting this anyway, so... Sure. Got me. Sack? Oh, wow. It's going for it, huh? Oh, are they going to kill Kitsa with that? Oh, that's fine too. Okay. Got me. Ooh, chart's good. Okay, so I can Moment plus Ephara's Dispersal. Let's pass. Sure. Don't need that. I do need a land, though, don't I? Okay. Invasion? I can't fetch Templock with that. Maybe I should be playing Day of Judgment in the sideboard instead of Templock. But no, Templock is there to get rid of like the Stone Brains and High Noons and Rest in Pieces and stuff like that. I think I think I'd rather have Templock. Okay, draw our land. I could Dispersal here. I think I want to chart first. Okay. Yeesh. So they're going to Emberheart here. I'm still at 15. Where are my Omnisciences? Need to find one still. Okay. Debating, is it worth using Dispersal here or just Moment of Truth? I think Moment of Truth is better, and then we can leave up Riddle, Dispersal next turn. So I'm going to take whatever they've got here. Or am I? Let's see if they go for it. That's priority, buddy. Now they're wondering. They're not sure. They're still thinking about it. Dear God. Tough one over there. Tough decisions, huh? If they go for a pump spell here, I will Ephara's Dispersal, of course. If they don't, then we get to Moment of Truth. If I Moment of Truth, then we have a nice 2-spell play next turn. Yeah, need to find... Abuelo's Awakening off this, put Omniscience in the graveyard would be obviously the nuts. But I also need to find a Invasion of Arcavios, and I put one on the bottom. Oh, I guess I shuffled it back in, yeah. Or no, I put it in the yard, sorry, yeah. Okay. So we only have 3 left. What are they doing? They're going deep in the tank here. Really? Okay. Interesting. Maybe crash. Could have crashed. This is Arena. Yeah, we had a big discussion about the integrity of the game. You know, a lot of people like the pros and cons of real life Magic for high level competitive play like the Pro Tour and stuff versus having that kind of stuff happen digitally. I think there's a lot of people who think that digital is has higher integrity. Okay. I think okay. I don't know what's going on here. There's Omniscience in the yard. And then I can still double spell. This goes to the graveyard. That goes on the bottom. Ooh, that was a great draw. Let's see what's on top first. Looking for the Abuelo's Awakening, obviously. Yeah, I guess it's temp block, leave up Ephara's Dispersal, but I think they crashed, or they're obviously AFK here. Okay, well, not the most exciting. God, not a great series of matches here. Maybe I'll play a few extra since these are all kind of so wacky. Maybe I'll do a 7-match set. Yeah, I don't think they're roping here, yeah. Oh, you're right. I didn't have the second white yet. Well, with Meticulous I do, but yeah, the Flood Farm was my only white, yeah. Opponent's in-laws are in town. Orange, nice. How you doing, by the way? Hopefully well. Well, I don't know. I'll wait for this to finish, and then we can chat about other stuff. Okay, well, that's kind of dumb. Sorry, everybody watching. We'll try and play an extra round because of that. See you in the next round. Should be... It's 4, but we'll say it's round 3 next round. See you there. Welcome, everybody. Here we are for round number 4, but we'll call it number 3. Hey, playing against Jim Davis. Cool. I can keep this. All right. Hello, friend. Not really, but I didn't really meet him, but we were all in the creator corner there. He was hanging out. He was talking to some people from my team when I was at Worlds in 2023. But a good Magic player. Should I keep that? Okay. Elves. Green-red with an elf on turn 1 is interesting. There's Omniscience in the yard. Okay. See what happens. EU data privacy agenda. Yeah, they're leading the way on this stuff, but yeah. Worlds collide in pursuit of knowledge. Yeah. How you doing? Patch recruit's pretty good. We've got the Omniscience in the yard. All I need to do is find a Abuelo's Awakening. So let's start digging. Can probably ditch chart. Where's Dispersal? Yeah, I'm gonna disperse the 1/1 here. And you know what I can do? I can stop on. Oh, they didn't attack. Wow. Okay. And then I top deck it. Well, I need to make a land drop here, so let's do this, and then I might still play Archaeologist after combat. Might just leave up double Dispersal, though, too. Okay, I need this. We'll put this in the yard, I guess. Show them our interaction spell here. I think I'm just going to jam this. I just need to find Abuelo's Awakening. I don't think he's going to have any way main deck to interact with the combo here. So, again, this is the advantage of playing a combo deck like this. There's very few decks that have a main deck answer to the thing I'm doing, right? Rebel Salvo. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. In the main deck. This is indestructible. Okay, I take one. Kemba! Holy cow. Attach equipment when a cat enters. Equip futures get +1, make a cat. Tap 2, untap non-token artifacts you control, add green. Okay. Wow. I forgot this card existed. This is all the way back from Dominaria? God damn. Digging deep. I love it. Okay. Wait a minute. I could just Blast Zone wipe 4 of their dudes here, including both elves. I kind of need to kill Kemba, though, right? I also should just combo off here. I really should just be trying to combo off. Come on, man. Ugh. Where are the Abuelo's Awakenings? I need to find one. Stat. Okay. Oh, oops. Right. Pump the team. I should have gone to damage first. That's my bad. Sure. Kill my dudes. Okay, I'll let him have more tokens here. More counters, I mean. He gets to steamroll my Archaeologists. That's fine. Oh my god, come on. Just need the Abuelo's Awakening here, and I win the game. Oh my god, come on. Really? Jesus. I gotta do this here. It's crazy, but... Now I need a land and the Abuelo's Awakening, but I think I have to do that to not die here. Okay, take 3. Okay. God. Invasion would have gotten me the Abuelo's Awakening earlier. But we pass. I maybe die here. They have Restless Bivouac. Yeah. That's 9. No! Where is it? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. We gone through over half of our deck. Give me the card one time. One time. God damn it. Like, we had the combo. At any point, if I draw this, we just win the game. We win the game if I draw this one card. And I go through, like, almost 40 cards. I don't see it. It's very frustrating. Templock comes in. What are they going to bring in? Ghost Vacuum. Maybe they bring in that 2/2 for... Or the green, you know, dude that eats your graveyard. Scavenging Ooze type guy. Could bring in Kitsa over Chart. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so triple Templock. Fallaji not quite as great with Templock, but And I keep cutting. I cut some number of Confounding Riddle. I feel like is not great either. I'll cut a Picklock. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Jim's a huge streamer. Oh, I'm aware. Yes, I know who he is. I knew about Jim before he was a big streamer. Long, long before. I'm just saying. I met him in the creators corner. I didn't actually get to meet him though. I think, but I saw him and saw a bunch of other creators there. That was the only time I really had any opportunity to interact. But yeah. Smoldron, how you doing? Oof. Oh, double up. There you go. I'm gonna try this. It's gonna be painful. But hopefully we can find... Oh, and they have Ghost Vacuum on turn 1. Lovely. Should I Moment of Truth? I need to find a land here, so let's pass. Turn 1 Ghost Vac, huh? So let's see if we can find an answer to this. Maybe I should have cited in my Ephara, or my, what's it called? Exorcise. But I don't know what graveyard hate this rogue deck is going to bring in, so sure. Okay. I need a land here, but I guess I can chart into a land, but then I'm discarding Omniscience. They're just going to eat it with Ghost Vac, right? If I take the land, I dump Picklock, put chart in the deck. Yikes. Painful mana this time. Okay, let's just do this. I could Dispersal that guy, maybe that's better, but let's start pulling stuff into the yard. There's an Omniscience they're gonna eat. I'll leave it there. Let them eat it. Don't care. Now my guy's a 1/4. So... Barbed Batterfist. Is there some kind of combo that I'm missing? I don't understand this deck he's playing. Did he lose a bet? Why is this good? There's got to be some like synergy or some synergy I'm missing, right? Something that like lets you combo off or something. I don't know. Seems like a bunch of kind of underpowered cards. Okay. Yeah, I needed to put the exercises in the main now that I know Ghost Vacuum's coming in. I should just always assume Ghost Vacuum in most decks, right? That's the go-to graveyard hate card, but when I see a rogue deck like this, I think, yeah, there could be, like, literal Scavenging Ooze is legal and standard again. Could be some white card, like Kutsil's Flanker. You know, I'll feel pretty dumb if I side in Exercise and I see Kutsil's Flanker in game 2. So, yeah, rogue deck, I definitely miss sideboarded against here. But I can still answer this. I need to find an Invasion of Arcavios, and then that goes to get my Exorcise out of the sideboard. And then that would, you know, etc., etc. Boing. I'll keep the land. Yeah, I'll keep both. Maybe I get to 10 mana and I cast a... Oh my god, Astor. Should I counter this? Look at the top 7, equipment or vehicle in your hand. Should probably counter this. Okay. Keep the moment on top. Pass? Yikes. PoE2 is too good? Yeah, I might get it when it comes out. We'll see. Once it's released. Yep. I probably will. If it was free last time, even if it's like $30 or something, I'll probably still get it. But freshly brewed segment, nice. Okay, don't tell me. Okay, sure. I feel like this is part of the combo here or something. I feel like I have to counter this, which sucks, but. I don't know. This guy's got too many words on him. Anything with that many words is a little scary. Look at all these words on these rares. I don't know. What was that shaking? That was bizarre. Okay. My turn. Okay. Could attack with Archaeologist, bounce it to hand, surveil 2, then replay Archaeologist. Try and find the Invasion of Arcavios. That might be a better turn than Moment of Truth on end step, but as far as Dispersal, bouncing a token feels so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to Moment in response. Just let this guy happen. Okay, right. Huh. Now what? They've got Mirex in their 3-color deck. Plaza's so good, though. Plaza's such an insane tri-land that it makes up for the other bad mana. I'm assuming the mana is kind of not the greatest in this deck, but with Mirex. But maybe not. Plaza's that good. Okay, you got me. Kemba, last card. Maybe I should Moment first, actually. But, yeah, I don't want any of that. What do we find? Oh my god, dude. I'll take this. Graveyard deck. Jeez, I need to find an invasion here. I haven't seen one yet. So I can go get an answer to Ghost Vacuum and win the game. Okay. Well, there's Awakening. Oh, the auto tapper used Pylons there. That's ridiculous. Awakening 2. Can bring Kitsa back with a bunch of counters on it, I guess. No, with 1 counter on it. I just need to find the invasion to get rid of the Ghost Vacuum here. Let's see what happens. So what happens if he's equipped? Whenever... No? Okay, nothing. This guy triggers when he's equipped and attacks. Or no, when other creatures attack that are equipped. Right, right. Okay. I can chump here. Sure. Oh my god, brutal. I need to find a good draw here. Just deadly draws. Why did it... Why is it auto-passing through my turn? What the fuck? No attacks? Weird? I didn't pass to combat there. I just played my land and it went right to combat. It's really weird. Should I put Kitsa back into play? I think I should. Can I not cast spells or something? Non-aura. Oh, I don't have a legal target? What am I saying? Right, it's not a reanimate. It only brings back enchantments. Oh my god, I forgot about that. This card's basically dead. Okay. Right, right. Can't target creatures. I keep forgetting, like, these kind of effects, like a reanimation card, or a, you know, card that brings back a permanent from your graveyard. Like, I play so much Squirming Emergence, I just assume I'm able to target a bunch of things. It was just like with Invasion of Arcavios. I'm like, you know, I can get Temp Lockdown out of the sideboard. Nope. I can get, you know, some creature out of the sideboard. Nope. Can't do that either. I take it all. That sucks. We didn't get to pull the combo together here. I needed to find an invasion in the top half of my deck. I didn't. And in game 1, I needed to find this card in the top half of my deck. And I didn't. So I guess now we're seeing the other side of the coin here, where before I was recording this video, I did see most of my pieces most games, and most games were easy. But now I keep finding one piece and not the other, and it ends up killing me. That's rough. Anyway, that's the match. I'll see you in the next one. What time is it where you are? That's what I mean. It's been that kind of a day. These on the bottom, I think. Easy keep. Oh, it's 8:50 a.m. Oh, it's not that late at all. Yeah, it's already 1:50 here. But yeah, I forgot you're in Australia, right? Yeah, let's go for the Surveil. Yeah, I'm ditching it. I'm letting my opponent know what I'm doing here, obviously, on turn 1, but again, the odds of them having a way to deal with it are very slim. Do not want. Okay. No omnisciences yet. I think I'm in a moment on upkeep. For a couple of reasons. I want to make a land drop. I want to make sure I don't draw omniscience, and I can still cast Ephara's Dispersal on their turn. Can't attack or block alone, right? So they didn't attack with both. Okay, an invasion isn't bad. I need the land, though, I think. Okay. Still get my draw here. Okay, we'll play tap land here. So I've got the Dispersal for one of their tokens, anyway. Take it. Take it all. Think I'm dead. But we've got a pass here. Bounce the token? Oh my god. You know what? I will keep the Prankster here. He's got ETBs. Oh yeah, he's milling 3. What am I saying? Okay. Thought I was picking up the Prankster for a second. Right, the ETB. Block. Trample. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, if I draw land omniscience, I can still maybe win this game. Nope. Can't do that. Okay. No omnisciences. They either all show up at once, or I don't see them in like the top 40 cards of my deck. I can't have it balance out for some reason. Oh well. I think I'm gonna put an Exorcise in my deck too. Cut a couple of riddles. Maybe I'll bring in both. I don't know what to cut here, is the problem. Archaeologist blocks. Charter course I need. Do I get rid of all of my counter magic? Maybe. And a prankster? Kosowski, you win by looping Season of whatever it's called, the blue season, with Invasion of Arcavios. Naya Legends, so he's playing Naya Equipment. Oh. Interesting. I mean, I gathered that much. It was literally just every card that has the word equipment on it, he jammed it into the one deck. Like, all the rares and mythics with equipment, that the equipment matters. There's so many cards in Standard right now that are rare and mythic that care about equipment that nobody plays. And they're all like part of this weird faction of cards that just... They all have like these synergies with each other, but none of them are good enough, so they're just not seeing any play. It's crazy. Okay. I'll keep a land for now. So we've got the Awakening, we've got the Invasion. Can we find an Omniscience before they find some kind of hate card or whatever? Okay, I think this is fine. We'll just dispersal the Golem token here. Okay. I don't think I want either of those. Just need to find an Omniscience. Yeah, Omniscience in play with the Invasion of Arcavios and the Season. You need the blue season to loop. I'll show you if I can, Kosowski, but I don't know if I'll be able to here. Probably just kill this, right? Well, Templock does take care of it. Let's just Templock it. I know they could easily have, you know, another golem making card or whatever, but who cares? Yep. See what they've got. Sheltered by ghosts. Got it. So I need to kill that guy, I guess. They gonna pump him up? Hell yeah. Now Exorcise can hit him. So there's the Omniscience. So now I just need to find a way to get into the graveyard. Okay, Templock comes back. Go. Invasion. I guess I could just go get a chart out of my deck. I mean, I'm at 15. I don't need to do anything here, but I could just take my time and try and find a chart, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go get the charter course. Yeah. I think this is still fine. It obviously telegraphs what I'm up to here, but I need to find a way to bounce Invasion, which I don't have in the main deck. Yep, they have Get Lost. That's actually good. They won't be able to get lost my 1/1 token that I'm gonna make here. They Hideaway, sure. They can fire up the Prairie, activate, and then whatever that collector's cage is, they can put it into play. Whatever's under that cage. Yep, they got the same idea. Okay, so they don't have any mana up here, so I can get Omniscience into play. If I find a card draw spell, I might be able to loop card draw spells until I hit an Invasion here. We'll see. Yep, they put a bunch of bodies into play. It doesn't matter. I have to combo off this turn or I'm dead anyway. It doesn't change anything. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Could draw anything here. Ooh, Picklock's a great one. So we discard Omniscience. I'm gonna Surveil here. Don't want. Okay. Templock into play is kind of funny too. But there's an actual Omniscience, so even if they kill my Omniscience, I should be okay here. But now I need to find card draw spell into card draw spell into card draw spell until I hit a another invasion, and then I can actually win, right? Okay, chart of course is good. Chart? Okay, discard. Well, I could cast Templock. But I think I can win, right? Am I crazy? I get one more look at 3. I need to keep hitting card draw spells. Or I just discard Moment of Truth, cast Templock, that eats their board. Oh, this can sack. Oh, when it's put in the graveyard. Yeah, no, this won't change anything, right? Oh, I think I should just keep digging here. Right? I think I keep digging with Moment of Truth. Because they've got, yeah, Restless Prairie coming in. Yeah, let's discard Templock. Okay, Moment. Okay, Picklock. This can go in the graveyard. This goes to the bottom. Picklock, dig 4. Come on, baby. Invasion doesn't come in off this guy. Okay, there's another Moment of Truth. Yeah, that digs deeper than chart, so Moment. Oh my god. Okay. This can go on the bottom, or a graveyard, I guess. Okay. Come on, Invasion, please. Invasion number 2. We have 3 left in the deck. Oh no, and we lose. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Well, the moment when we could have kept Templock and then just that would have ended the turn, but they would have had a Sandstorm. But then they just fire a Prairie, right? I can block Prairie with my Omniscience and just I get one more turn. I think it's still better to go for it because the only thing I'm getting by taking an extra turn is one draw off the top, right? I didn't have any more draw spells in my hand, so unlucky. Normally you draw into an invasion at some point, but not today. All right, that's going to be our series. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully we do better with the next deck. Peace.